Today our topic is about year-end preparation for UBS accounting. Why we need to do year-end? If we do not do year-end, we can't close current accounting year and start new accounting year. What if not enough space for us doing transaction after 18 periods? So that the best way is do year-end for each year 1 to 12 period. Let's go through the checklist of year-end first. Start from checking opening balance until complete year-end processing. As a reminder, do a backup first before start checking and editing. First, we need to check tally of opening balance. Go Maintenance, General, and then click Enter Opening Balance to check the green area both tally. The next one is manually update stock values. In UBS accounting, go to Maintenance, General, maintain stock value by manually. As you can see inside the wizard below got listed month to key in closing stock of month. So you need to enter year-end value in last period 12 manually. Next is about bank reconciliation. It is used to compare internal financial records against the records provided by your bank. It ensures that you can identify any unusual transactions caused by fraud or accounting errors. We can go to left panel, Banking, Reconcile Accounts. After selected period and bank account, click Enter, then it will show listed bank reconciliation statement. Then we can start checking and comparing. Mark for each match item and then click Accept, print and preview the bank reconciliation statement. For those wrong mark items, we can tick mark only at the left corner, then untick those wrong mark items and click Accept. After that, you can print and preview again to check. The next step is scan batch to make sure complete transaction up to last period and batch balance. We can go to Reports, General, Scan Batch and OK. After scan batch, we need to know the batches are normal and correct. We can check through the scan batch result. Important to check only one period in each batch up to last period 12. Besides, check if all yes in both batch and period balance. What if found transaction in wrong batch? For example, batch 1 transaction 2602 got 2 periods, 1 8 13. The transaction under 13 should be a batch 73. So now we need to have the move transaction step. First, we need to check the issue transaction in which batch and transaction number. Go to Reports, General, Print Batch of Transaction and check the transaction number 2601 to 2602. At this moment, we can have a note to remember the period and transaction. After have a note, we can proceed to next step. Go to Services, External Application, select A106, move transaction and click Property. After click Property, then will show a Create New Wizard. Click on the 3 dots button. After click 3 dots button, select UBS ACC 2015 file and then choose File, then find out the movetran.exe and then click OK and OK. Now we start to move our transaction to correct batch. Also select A106, move transaction, click Run. It will show a move transaction wizard. We need to fill in source batch, target batch, source transaction number from, and source transaction number to. Just now our example is move transactions from batch 1 to batch 73. So we fill in source batch with 1 and target batch with 73. After that, we need to move transaction number from 2601 to 2602. So we fill in source number from with 2601 and source number 2 with 2602. After checking the batch and transaction number is entered true, we need to click on refresh button and click OK and click yes. After checking once again the transactions shown are true and needed to be moved, we can click update OK and yes. After O, the transactions done move to batch 73 under transaction number 3505 to 3506. You can have a check in transaction file maintenance in both batch 1 and batch 73. It is in batch 1 the transaction has been moved, and in batch 73 the transaction has been moved inside. This move transaction step can also be used when you found that you have key in transaction in wrong batch. But before doing move transaction step, please do a backup first to avoid information missing. Next, we will have a check on debtor details aging. Go to Reports, Customers and Sales, open Item menu Debtors and click Print Detail Aging. We need to check and confirm payment that have done knock-off through Print Details Aging. Then we will view debtor ledger, go to Reports, Financial, Print Ledger and tick on Print Debtor Ledger. After tick on Print Debtor Ledger, select Period and have a check on it. Next, we will check on Creditors Details Aging. Go to Reports, Suppliers and Purchases, open Item menu Creditors and select Print Detail Aging. Same with before, we need to check and confirm payment have done knock-off. After that, we will go to Creditors Ledger, go to Reports, Financial, Print Ledger and click on Print Creditor Ledger, then select Period to check and see Creditors Ledger. Next, we'll be checking on financial reports. The first one is trial balance. Go to Report, Financial, Trial Balance to make sure debit and credit side are tallying. The second one is Profit and Loss. Go to Reports, Financial, Profit and Loss account and have a check on it. Next, go to Reports, Financial, Balance Sheet and have a check on it. After checking on some important financial report, go to Housekeeping, File Organization and click OK to arrange your information properly. Next, we will go for checking record in files. Go Housekeeping, click Check Record in Files and select Look for Bad Record. In Look for Bad Records, click Check. If there are bad records found, click Remove to remove it. Then proceed to Data Integrity Check. Go to Housekeeping, check records in files and select Data Integrity Check. Click OK to check and make sure right-hand side all show no means that no issue. Sometimes there are yes will occur between T01 to T04 as inside got account control for adjustment default. Besides, there is one and only retained earning PA account. So if you found that the first one M01 show yes, please make sure you are only got one PA account in your accounting. Before the last step year-end processing, we need to do yearly backup first. Make a copy of data on external hard disk or drive or cloud to avoid data missing and broken. We can go to File, Backup and Restore, select Backup and select Diskette Drive and click Backup button. Normally, we will backup with using this format. Next, we talk about some frequent asked questions of year-end processing. The first one is accounting or inventory. Which one should run year-end first? You may run any one first, but if one side already year-end, the other side must year-end also. And as a reminder, after one side year-end, do not do any posting as their financial period already different. Notice here, UBS system are allowed entries until period 18, means that you are unable to key in any transaction after period 18. Therefore, year-end processing is necessary and helpful in next accounting year. Question 2. What are the differences after year-end processing? The first one is all transaction in previous accounting year 1 to 12 period and this accounting year 13 to 18 period will be separated. Transaction in previous accounting year 1 to 12 period will save in another file and you can find it at the Select Company List calendar logo for viewing previous year data. Transactions of the previous year period 13 to 18 will be brought forward to period 1 to 6 in new accounting year. Besides, system will update all the brought forward balance and the accumulated profit will be transferred to retained earning period account. What if financial audit haven't done but already key until period 18 and can't continue keying transaction? We need to checking above all steps and done yearly backup. After that, proceed year-end processing and continue transaction in new financial year first. After financial audit done, we can go to the previous year data. After select choose administration, click administrative tools, select tools, untick view data only, then click OK. After done adjustment in UBS system, click back view data only. After all, update current year opening balance based on previous year closing.